Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to northern Idaho. Been riding that a lot up here. It's been a beautiful summer, and I just wanted to show you the fall spectacular here before all the leaves fall off, because it's really pretty. It's about, I don't know, 7:30 in the morning, and this is how it looks around here with all the leaves changing and stuff. Pretty, huh? Anyway, I was just going to make a little video here as an update. What I've been doing here, you know, digging around. Got all this stuff planted in the front, but it's starting to look kind of drab. I got some rhubarb right there. Rhubarb. Hi, boyfriend. Say hi. And this I've spent a lot of time on my back lawn. Probably doesn't look like much by California standards, but here in Idaho it's pretty impressive. I have been reseeding and using that alpaca poop I was telling you about, mixed with compost. And it sprouted, and I've been watering it and stuff, and I just mowed it. Looks pretty good, huh? Right underneath this tree there is absolutely nothing growing. I put the rock down over some tarp so that the weeds don't come out. My burn pit again. Goes all the way over there. I had some plums on the trees. And I made plum booze as well as some plum sauce. I figured I could maybe try to do some Asian cooking with or whatever. This area here was really jacked up, and it's now green lawn and another. Every time I go to dig up anything around here, I find these rocks. So I made another little thing around that tree. But the soil itself is pretty good, even though there's big rocks in it, if that makes any sense. And there's a spot way back there where that tree used to be. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can show you the inside of the alpaca shack where I put the wood. It was so sad. My chicken that always likes to get out and lay eggs and sit on them and make more chickens. Well, she was gone for a good 3 weeks, and she showed up, but she didn't have any chicks with her. So I thought, well, maybe she sat on bunk eggs or something. Well, that's not what happened, and she couldn't get back out of the pen because I had taken all the spots and covered them up where she could get out, I guess. And I went into the alpaca shack here to get some wood, and there was 6 dead baby chicks all lined up in a row, and it broke my heart. I felt so bad. Anyway, enough about that. Here's some wood. Look at that. All that wood I stacked and split. My good buddy Life lent me a splitter, thank God. This is where the dead chicks were. Anyway, this is all kindling. And this is more kindling. And that's what we use around here to warm up with. So, got me some wood jumping off. So there you go. Let's see if my big chicks are out. The big chicks that were little chicks before. Not the ones that died, of course. They're gone. Ended up on the burn pile. Oh, it was awful. I felt so bad for Runaway, my little chicken. Nope, they all went inside to lay eggs or do whatever. Can't see them now. Maybe some other time. I'm sure you're waiting with bated breath for that. There's boyfriend again. Sorry about the bumpiness. It's always this terrain is kind of bumpy. Come on, boyfriend. Come on, old man. Let's go. Okay, so what I'm doing now before I leave for Nevada is more insulation. I started day before yesterday. I bought this 1.5 inch styrofoam board. It's basically styrofoam with aluminum on it, and they charge you for this stuff at Home Depot. You have to cut up these boards and put this glue on it and measure down there underneath in the pit from hell and then stick it to the sides around the inside of the skirt. So it just helps. Any insulation helps around here, and I don't want the lady that's going to be watching my house to freeze my pipes up. I buried these little bricks in the ground halfway, so when it does rain or whatever, it gets water back here, you won't wander through a flood. Speaking of floods, the last thing I need to do before I leave is dig a trench back here behind the shop and fill it up with rocks and pipe, a French drain they call it, so that my garage doesn't, flood again. Anyway, there you have it. That's basically it. And sometime you need to come up here and check out how pretty it is in the summertime. It's beautiful. One last sweeping look. Look at that. How peaceful and quiet it is. Okay, guys. Bye.